Here we go. 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 All right. Return to Mondstadt, boys. Ah, yes, Wimbledon Festival is coming up. Let's go. Oh, here we go. There's our joyous bard, our drunken bard. Play that stuff, Venti. Oh, hey, Farina. Okay. Oh, there she is. There she is, our Gordon Ramsay girl. Let's go. Good guys. Where's the lamb sauce? Escoffier! Escoffier! It's raw! It's fudging raw! Where's the lamb sauce? Where is it? She's freezing them up, going crazy. Clinical excellence. Oh, hey! Eva's here! Alright, rescue rapid as a raid. Bish bash bosh, baby. It's high noon. Let's go. Bish bash bosh, shoot them all up. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Get here, you little rascal. Little rascal dascal. Knowing bro. Alright. Another underwater temple type of dealio. Lord Aremus. Slaying. Okay. Oh, Jean, baby! Our first 5-star. Albedo! Oh, the return of Albedo! Albedo lore, boys! Oh, invading Mondstadt army. Okay, okay. Let's go, we're cooking. We're cooking. I was gonna say, where's Diluc and Kaya to protect Mondstadt? There they are. There's the bros. Brothers in arms. Albedo's on trial. Ooh. Okay, what happened? Murder! There's been a murder. Okay. Oh, I'm playing chess? What are we doing? Harry Potter chess here? What's going on here? Alice in Wonderland chess? What's happy here? Okay. Okay. Nani? Okay. So is this one of our weekly bosses then? Oh, I'm gonna go in Super Saiyan mode. What? Nuvolite was stabbed? Guilty. Guilty as charged. Same feeling it's close. Oh, Barbados. Parka. Oh, lore drops, boys! The lore drop has been initiated. Alright, G.I.5.6. Paralogism, schnizm. Alright. Hello! Go on then. Boom.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.6 special program. I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of Aressa, and I have two awesome co-hosts with me today.
Awesome!
Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Aoife's here.
Hey, your turn.
We got English voice actors.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass, and I voice Escoffier.
She's
I'm
British!
so excited to be here.
Crikey!
And I am so
By out,
excited
she's
to be
British.
hosting alongside
French
you
girl's
two
British.
today.
By God, old chum.
By the way, Emily, I have to
Crikey.
say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail.
It's not a bloody tail, mate. It's a bottle of water, innit? It's a bottle of water, ain't it, mate?
Basically.
Cool, blimey.
It helps us
Look at that
in
critter.
the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
But it looks so much like a tail.
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
They bloody well do, don't
Considering how it
they?
looks,
Unbelievable.
you can call Escoffier
Let's
a
go!
demon
UK
chef.
represent! Let's go!
Okay, that
yeah,
seems a little
baby!
extreme.
That's what we win for. That's what it's all about.
I'd
Woo!
say so too, but
Let's go!
honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Do
Let's
tell.
take a look
do.
at her profile.
Do. Let's go.
Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh,
It's raw.
The hotel is famous.
They should
for
have played
extremely
the
popular
Kitchen
and
Nightmares
exclusive
violin.
Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow, exclusive.
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day.
Nice. Robots. Robot
Escoffier
chefs.
is a master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science. She
Head
even
chef.
develops advanced
I like how they got a
methods
picture of
using
Farina
her
there.
cooking process.
wow, that's some dedication to her
Okay,
craft.
okay.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served.
No
until it
dish is
has her
fudging
stamp of
raw.
approval. And when
It's
she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors.
Oh,
It
oh.
looks almost like she's
Her
in
not
heaven.
tail is getting
Sounds
happy.
incredible, but what if she doesn't like it?
Oh, then she'd probably say something like,
Core blimey.
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more
Where's
sense
the
serving
lamb
hot water with
sauce?
ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Where's the mushroom sauce?
I promise Escoffier is actually very well mannered most of the time.
It's
But when it comes to
fudging
food,
raw.
she
Raw.
can be more
Raw.
strict.
Raw.
It's all
Raw.
for good reason, though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef is
If
to
they
make
don't have some
haute
sort of
cuisine
where's the
accessible to
sauce,
all.
I'll be
So
disappointed.
she's not just strict on other
Disappointed.
people. She demands perfection from herself too,
Mm.
because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
Ah, okay, that feels like a personal call out.
Okay.
But seriously
Whoa, whoa,
though,
whoa,
I'm telling you,
whoa,
I could
whoa,
use
whoa.
something exactly like that.
Same here.
Same her.
Emily, you said
Herdy, herdy, her.
Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg. Does that mean she
But-
doesn't work there anymore?
But
Yeah,
what?
that's right. She even had to spend time in the fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress
Nadia!
of Meripede? What happened?
We can't divulge the details right now, but
Spoilers.
all will be revealed in Escoffier's story
Spoilers.
quest.
Spoiler
Treasured
alert, guys.
Above all. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, travellers. You'll also be rewarded with extra Ascension materials for Escoffier. Oh,
Will we?
and travellers will get to take part in a one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest.
Yes, do
Not
some
only
kitchen
will
nightmares. Let's
travellers get to
go.
experience Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests will also make an appearance.
Does not look happy, bless her.
Special guest.
She's got the
Nice.
walk.
Huh. Okay, I see blubber beasts and romaritime flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using romaritime flowers? That's not much to work with.
All I can say is trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh,
Wunderbar.
I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so
I don't know if I'm getting. I
what you
barely
do
have
in
any
the kitchen,
primos. I have like
but
I've got
what
like
about on
20
the
20
battlefield?
wishes.
Right,
for you.
let's get into
I have
it.
so much exploration to do. So freaking much.
Escoffier wields
Alright,
a
let's have a look.
cryovision and is a powerful addition to
Alright.
freeze-focused teams.
Freeze.
Which brings us to one of her talents.
Okay.
When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The more hydro and cryo characters in the party, the greater the reduction.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance
So get
reduction
Euler and
still takes
Ayaka in there.
Yeah, that's really
Shenhe as well.
important. As long as her elemental skill or burst.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
hits an
Shenhe,
enemy,
Ayaka,
the
Farina. I was
reduction
just about to
takes
say, so
effect.
that would be a good
The
team
enemy
then.
doesn't need to be
Interesting.
frozen. That means the talent works on bosses and other unfreezable
Ah,
enemies.
so they don't need to be frozen.
So
Wow.
It seems like any character that deals hydro
Wow.
or cryo damage can benefit from that talent.
So is she
I can definitely
mandatory
see
if
her
you
being
want to
a
go
powerful
cryo?
support in freeze teams.
True, but Escoffier is not just a support. She can dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Hey,
Yeah.
boom, boom,
And when
dish out damage with
Escoffier
dishes.
unleashes her elemental
Lovely job,
skill,
work.
she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires projectiles at nearby enemies, dealing cryo damage.
Wow.
So with her ability to shred resistance, she basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Incredible. Okay.
Incredible
so
job.
She can buff the party, dish out damage, and heal. Wow. Sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah, and thanks to a different talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef. If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
Okay.
I've never seen a talent like that before.
Okay.
Pay to
so
win
you don't even have
food.
to prepare the ingredients yourself?
Oh, we've got pay to win
that's
food,
awesome.
cooking, pay to win
and
cooking.
Plus, she can
Get some
produce
meals.
several kinds of dishes this way.
Oh wow, even
Well,
5-star
that will
ones.
be
Wow.
so fun to check out in game.
Totally. So take note of this
Are we
next
getting
piece of
crazy
news,
buff foods though
travellers.
from it?
In the first half of version 5.6, we'll have event wishes
Oh,
for
Navia's getting a
Escoffier
rerun.
and Navia.
Oh.
A new
I lost
5-star
Navia.
polearm,
I don't
Symphonist
have
of
any
Sense,
pulls.
will be featured on the weapon banner. Our new 4-star character Aoife will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners.
Aoife, no way, bro.
Well, he's a
That's my
4-star.
line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, and another bit of really exciting news.
Kind of
is
looks
that
like
travellers
Escoffia's a
will get to
4-star.
spend
They've
more
kind of
time with
put
these
stars
two in the
very.
new
Looks like she's a
version.
4-star there.
Who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay.
Lowly servant.
He's getting a rerun as well, is he?
The almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence.
Or is he not?
Roundabout. Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how?
Who knows? Who knows?
Wow. No way, bro.
No way, brah.
You little... Oh dear. Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Bro! Bruh.
How dare you? You insolent, contemptuous... Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro. Huh?
No way, bruh.
Seriously?
Bruh.
Seriously?
Bro.
Do you even
Bruh.
hear yourself, bro? Darn it.
Stop with the bras.
Oh,
Bruh.
wow. No way, bro.
No way, bro.
Do you
No way,
even
Jose.
hear yourself, bro? You're hopeless. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula! His wisdom is wasted on you. No way, bro.
No way, bruh. Bruh.
Oh, you meant Kukuku and a how. Wow, I feel like those two could argue forever.
They're just bitch bashing. Constantly against each
Dude,
other all the
you don't
time.
know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
Bruh. Bruh.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
It is.
Well, Kukuku is just that infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version, but since we now have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you never asked, Jane. Absolutely. As most of
Absolutely.
you probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet from the Flower Feather Clan. In that land, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else. So Saurian
Yes.
vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've
Run.
probably heard of some of his accomplishments already. Like how he saved Kukuku's life, and now, of course, Kukuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard a How got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? A How
There we
was
go,
better
good as
in
new.
like 2 seconds.
Just two.
Imagine that.
Two doo-doos.
Sounds
That's
like
it.
Aoife
Easy
really
peasy.
knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
We are the nation
Yes, in
of domination.
theory, yeah, I
no,
don't see why
no,
not.
just me. All right.
Plus, if it was an emergency, Kukuku could help him get there in no time.
Oh wait, what?
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather clan is known for riding kukasaurs, but this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Fallen with style.
Hey, this
It's
is a
fallen with
Kukuku
style. That's what it
appreciation
is.
zone only, all right? But seriously, just wait until you see him sprint. He spreads out those huge
Sprinters.
wings, and it's super awesome.
Sprinters.
Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with
Oh.
Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
Yeah, I see that. Although it looks more like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Okay.
So, okay, what else can Aoife do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an animo vision user with
Navi.
a lot of tricks up his sleeve. For example, when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies. Of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's elemental skill, Kakuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state,
I was gonna say he's
Aoife
healing
can
as well.
continuously fire tonic shots,
And he's healing
which
Auroran
deal
as well.
animal damage upon impact and restore
It's
HP
only
to the
little tiny
entire
bits
party.
of HP though.
Oh,
Little
nice.
tiny bits.
So, what kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first.
Nice.
When Aoife is in the Night Soul's blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions, and characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those medical skills to use. His kit seems really intuitive. And
Okay, he could be an interesting one to play
exploration.
Aoife. He could be
I feel
interesting.
Like exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku's dangle
Maybe.
bow.
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy. Now, moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in version
Hey, boss.
5.6,
Hey,
the
boss.
secret
Hey, boss.
source
Hey, boss.
automaton overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Of course.
Huh. I feel like we faced something like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the secret source automaton configuration device from version 5.1.
It's just a bigger version.
Both are
We made it
pieces
bigger,
of
we made it
ancient dragon
stronger.
Technology.
They
Whee!
almost seem like
Go
two
Ayaka.
parts of one terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's, this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, because travelers can search for their own answers to this in-game.
Will do.
Now,
Will do.
let's kick off the event portion.
Oh, wow. There are Natlan characters in Fontaine.
Oh,
Is it because of a festival? or
Everybody's
something?
coming to Fontaine.
Not a festival, an amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula. Auroran and Aoife are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event. But it's
Okay.
not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop
Good
of
old
the
Risley as
festivities,
well.
a smuggling
Kinich.
case is uncovered, leading Kinich and Risley to cross paths.
Ooh, a Saurian hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
Be interesting.
Yeah, right?
Just
I
give me
actually have a
primos.
few
I
sneak
freaking need
peeks to share,
primos.
so let's
Especially
take a
for
look.
Skirk down the road.
Weird. Why is a How cowering behind Kinich? I would have thought he was too proud for that.
It's true selfish showing
Oh,
up.
wait. It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to Fontaine and happened to arrive just in time for the ban. Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia. Auroran thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no, that can't end well. Well, what about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kakuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with Nervalette and Risley there.
Why did she say
Kakuku's
come
in
like
good hands.
that?
Plus, he might even learn a new phrase.
Is he gonna come to there?
Hey, check it out.
Is he gonna come there? It's like,
Risley
is he gonna
managed to teach him.
come?
Anyone want to
I was-
guess what it
Why
is?
did she say it like that?
Oh, I don't really know what it could be.
It really threw me
I guess
off
we're just gonna
there.
have to wait and see. Anyway, I wanted to point out there are 2 dragons in this picture.
Bloody hell,
So,
crikey.
Does that mean Nervalette?
Oh my god, bloody hell. It's 2 dragons,
Labyrinth
isn't
of
it?
the Cuckoo? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how
Dragon
their
D's nuts, that's what they're
interactions
doing.
go.
Hey,
Honestly,
hi-oh.
I can't even
You
picture
quick,
it, but
son.
I just know it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in game. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Always makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I hope her
No.
investment pays off this time.
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come
Will
on
they?
board. Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rasula.
If you say so. But
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Could be.
So this is a management sim? Okay, tell me everything.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations like upgrading the facilities, expanding the park, and managing the staff. During each business cycle,
We've done this before
travelers will
anyways.
need to allocate
Yeah, we've
their
done this type of
precious
stuff
funds
before,
and
management
action
staff
points to
events.
the most important tasks based on their management needs.
And plus, Navia
We're kind of doing that right now in Honkai Star Rail. That's the event in Honkai Star Rail, managing everybody and making money.
The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue by adding different kinds of attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's Movie Masterpieces, where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure.
Okay.
Before launching these attractions,
Just give me
travelers
primos.
will
That's
need
all
to
I need,
try
just
them out
primos.
and create a standardized
primos.
strategy guide for each one, so that visitors understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And travelers can also recruit some familiar faces to help run the park.
Okay.
Among the recruits
Nice.
are Fontanian companions
Lovely
and friends
job,
from
boy.
other nations too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right.
right.
Is that
By
right?
completing
Isn't
friendly
it?
encounters, travelers
That's lovely.
can learn useful management
Lovely, lovely,
techniques from their
lovely.
companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support. So, long story
Get
short,
your bloody
don't worry
bonuses,
too
innit?
much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded
Let's
for
get
your
down to
efforts.
business.
Ooh,
Hubba
do
dubba dubba
tell.
dubba dubba
I
business.
will reach a certain point in the
Yibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba.
operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of
I don't really use too many bow
Awesome.
characters, so it's
More
not going to be
Primo
too
Gems to
helpful
save
to
for your
me.
next pull.
Unless there's some sort of bow
Which
meta coming out
reminds
soon.
me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you in
Raiden
suspense,
Shogun's getting a
travelers.
rerun.
In the second
Do I
half
go
of
for
version
C3
5.6,
Raiden?
We'll have returning event wishes for Kenichi and a ride in a Shogun.
Nice.
Plus, the chronicled Wish banner will be returning in version 5.6. I know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that, so check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, you have to.
Never
And
used it.
best of luck on
Never
your
used
goals.
it. Never used the Chronicle Wish
All right.
banner.
That was
Ayaka,
a
Ayato,
lot of
Yomiya,
info,
Chori,
so
yeah.
let's take our first
Never
break.
used the Chronicle one.
Here's the
Not
second
worth it.
redemption code,
It is
travelers.
not worth it. Unless you're getting a guaranteed from that one. It's not worth it. Chef Scoffia 057. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-do. Oh. Nice. Lovely jubbly. Alright.
In Bloom Festival, once a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease.
Now, royal mess now it is. With monsters invaded.
Why is Albedo on trial?
Somebody
Who is
stabbed
the
New
young
Valette,
man in the
supposedly.
courtroom? And is he friend or foe? What tidings does the Dodo communication device bring this time? The answers to these questions and more in the
They don't usually do this.
5.6 Archon Quest.
That's new. They've never done. I swear they've never done anything like that before. Like a wee mini.
Voice.
Yeah, that's what I was
Nice.
thinking. What?
Shucks, thanks.
So, we finally make it back to Mondstadt, and Albedo's on trial. I mean, I don't even know what to think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Yes,
Well,
there
I
is.
put together some information about the
yes.
case. Let's go through it and see if we can uncover some new clues.
Some more booze
So,
clues.
Here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of
Oh,
murder
Yula.
and unlawful disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in secret. The logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo, so the situation is serious.
I'm
It's
sure
super
Hertha is
serious.
just trying to do her job
Super,
and
super,
uncover
super
the
serious.
truth. But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the 2nd floor of headquarters to do their own investigation into the case and
yes.
hopefully track down some clues.
So
We're doing our own Blue's Clues and shouting objection. Objection!
All members of the Knights of
Objection! We're doing our own Phoenix Wright investigation. That's what's going on here.
But it looked like someone from the
Jean's
church
doing it right now.
also
She's pointing.
there.
Objection! Objection!
That's
Go.
Dahlia. He's the deacon of the Church of Favonius.
Dahlia.
So
Well,
he
I'm
works
guessing
with
Dahlia's a
Barbara,
4-star down the
Rosaria,
line,
and
maybe.
other members of the clergy.
Maybe. I don't know.
Dahlia acts as the herald of Barbados, which is interesting because he's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting. He sounds like
Yeah,
a
the
very
plot
important
thickens,
figure.
eh?
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice.
Alice,
But on the
Alice.
first attempt,
Who the fudge is Alice?
mine connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's only on
We
the
just need a
second
character
try
doing
that
the.
he managed
It's
to
all
reach
connected.
Alice.
It's all connected.
Hold on.
Look
You
at it
just
all. It's
dropped
all
two
connected.
major names.
It's all
Barker
connected.
has been on an expedition for a
It
long
is.
time.
It's all there.
Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee and an
Aw.
elder of the Hexen Circle.
Bloody hell, it's huge.
I wonder why Venti needs to
Huge.
get in touch with her. Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what?
Oh, Amber.
In Amber's
Hey,
anthology chapter, she did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right? And now there are even more monsters in the city. So maybe Venti
What?
is reaching
Monsters
out to Alice
everywhere.
for help.
What?
I think you two are onto something. And if we take a look at this map, we can see
Holy
that
cow.
a lot of our old friends have
Okay,
joined in on the
yeah,
fight
well,
to defend
Lisa's there as
Mondstadt.
well.
Wow.
Jeez, everyone's
This is
here.
kind of
The whole
emotional.
Mondstadt crew's together.
That was the beginning of everything.
It's
a
home.
place where
It's where I
travellers
still
met
do
their
to do my
first companions
commissions.
and embarked on
Like
this
to it's
whole
just home.
journey. And now it's in crisis. Oh, hopefully travellers can do something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be an easy road. Alice can offer something to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first and defeat the
game
king
before
and
the
queen
gate.
on the chessboard.
Anything to defend Mondstadt. I'm
very
sure
Alice in
travellers aren't
Wonderland-y,
scared of a
like I
little
said.
Trial.
Okay. Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
Okay. Yeah, very Alice in Wonderland we're getting looking at these ones. Big boy king. He's eating well. He's eating well. Oh. He's got a huge sword. I have the power! By the power of Grayskull. Let's go.
Alice will preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial takes place on a chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply.
No, these aren't chess
Closely,
maneuvers.
and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their
Reminds
advantage.
me more
to
like
create an
a Final
opening
Fantasy
and dish
14
out
boss
damage.
when you've got to,
But
there's
in
like
the
checkered board
second
bits
phase,
and you've got to make sure you
there
dodge
are no
everything
chess
correctly.
pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
It looks like there's a different Dodoco presiding over the second phase. One wearing a blue hat. Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Maybe.
I wonder which
maybe.
one.
Well, travelers will have to uncover that for themselves.
It's not a Lisa
As for
one,
the
is it?
second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks. but
So you've got to
reactions
use
can help you
Frozen.
create an opening.
Maybe jot
Right.
that one down for later, travellers. So we know
Or you just
an
over
attack on
DPS them and kill them
Mondstadt,
quickly.
a
That's
Hexen
it.
Circle
That's
trial.
simple, guys.
But we have no
Just get
idea
good.
how all of
Get
this
good.
is
Get crazy.
connected.
Crit damage. Crit rate. Attack
seems like there's a
percentage.
lot for
You know,
travellers to
that's all you need to do.
uncover.
It's that easy, right?
You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death.
Crikey!
Then,
Bloody
a
hell!
similar
So they
crisis
bloody
happened
did.
to Liyue,
Holy
and
cow.
now Mondstadt is in danger.
Wow!
I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Bloody hell, innit? It's a
Yeah,
bloody omen,
but
innit?
Look on the bright
Better
side.
go to Chippy and
It's
get some
another
fish and chips,
chance
innit?
for answers. Maybe we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before, or what we can expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Tavat.
Yeah, and then
Maybe.
travelers can
Maybe
give us
we
all
won't.
the answers.
Maybe we won't. Who knows?
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that
I laugh
hard
in the
work
face of
to you
danger.
guys.
All right, okay, well, let's lighten things up and dive into the remaining version 5.6 events.
Alright.
Yes.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back
on the
to
bloody
Fontaine,
docket, innit?
where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance in the new war game, Operation
War
Downward
games.
Simulation.
War games.
Nice.
Oh, I know. This war game comes with all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to
Okay.
success is really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is it a melee
what's the game
or
called that's
ranged
similar
attack
to this?
piece? Can it quickly break through
My
obstacles,
mind's gone blank.
or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests
What, it's co-op
is
PvP?
strategy.
Or is
For
it co-op
example,
you're playing with
when
friends?
adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation.
Defense.
Looks like we
Defense.
can use it to test out our
Defense.
strategies.
That's right.
Defense.
And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your opponent tries to break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy. The side that breaks the opposing formation first, or makes greater progress within the time limit, wins.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
it
so
sounds
alright,
like
so
it all
okay, so you're not
comes down to
facing them, it's more
strategy.
like, yeah, who can do it
Alright,
quicker.
So get tactical, travelers.
Okay.
If that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's go.
Okay, let's take a look at the gameplay. Think this is a simple battle for coins? Ha, well, think again.
Aha!
Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage, and you might be able to turn the tides in your favor.
This looks so fun.
Okay.
You could just stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
Oh, if only. The Saurian form only lasts so long. But even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal.
Well, you've got to be good at
So the goal
movement
is
then,
to
quick at
collect as many
movement.
coins as possible to secure victory.
Nice, bro. So, this next event is called Chronicle of Shifting
Is this
Stratagems.
the DPS one? Just the
I'm
fighting
sure
one?
at this point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of
Not
different
really, because I
situations.
lose so many
But
50-50s, so
maybe
I don't
there's
have
a
too many
character you want to
companions.
learn more about,
Not as many
like the
companions as I'd
Stockade,
like
for
to have, because I
example.
lose so
Let's
many
say you want to test
50-50s.
out her
I'm on
potential
C7
in
bloody
different
Chi-Chi, for
team
God's sakes.
Then,
C7
I highly
Chi-Chi,
recommend
C3
trying out this
Jean,
event.
C2
Chronicle of
Diluc,
Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to
C1
study
Dare.
and test out different team
Ridiculous.
compositions. The event is
So actually, I
divided
don't
into
have many
different levels of
companions
difficulty,
game.
and there are also challenge buffs
Yeah,
to
I
take
wish mine
advantage
looked like
of.
that. Jesus
so make
Christ.
sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record and see how their friends approached each challenge. Could provide some food for thought.
Nice. Sounds like the perfect excuse to do some experimentation and think outside the box.
Think outside it. Pew. What's that? What's that over
All
there?
right.
What's that?
Moving
It's
on
outside
to
the box.
some
No,
Genius
it's right there.
Invocation TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested. Travelers can also look
Raise
forward
your
to
glass
new
for those
character
that
and
still
action cards
commit to
added regular mode.
TCG. Well done,
More
guys.
food for the card sharks.
You're still plugging away
There
at
are
that.
also some
There's no
major
rewards you
updates
get
for
from it.
automatic artistry.
Well done.
Oh, so in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement. So the gameplay should be even more engaging.
I have not
Travelers
touched
might
it in
even
so
be
long,
able
the
to come up with
TCG
some new
stuff.
strategies and surprise
Probably
their
since it
opponents
first
with
came out, it's probably the last time I
unexpected
touched it.
moves.
That's right, and finally,
don't give
the
rewards
lane
for it,
line
so what is the
overflow event
point?
Is
What
returning
is the
in version
point?
5.6, so don't miss out.
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the
Ooh,
other
a
side,
collab?
travelers.
Bye.
How cool are we talking? IFA Kaku 0507. Alright, so yeah, just showing us the timelines.
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome
Martin,
back.
if you're up to some
Welcome.
chat there.
Let's jump right into
Map
system
10, treasure compass
optimizations.
optimization.
Some
Okay.
travellers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing in
character
Imagine
turn
Theatre. I just
order.
put
So,
punch
in the
people
version
together and just go
5.6
boom, boom, boom,
update,
boom.
The dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should make it easier for travellers to make strategic level up decisions.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater that begins on June 1st.
June 1st,
You know
eh?
what would be nice? A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly
Yes,
to the
it
credits,
does.
right? What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be
Yeah,
such
okay.
a bummer.
Yeah, the dev team has received that feedback as well, so
You can
a
restart the final
button
one
is also
again.
being
Yeah,
added to
it
the
was
new
weird
update.
though. It's like the last one was the only one you couldn't
nice.
restart.
That should make it easier
It was
to get
weird.
full
It was
stars.
weird.
All right, so this next update
Track
addresses
town
another common
constellation
problem.
tag.
Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
They do, yes, it is
I mean,
quite a
it's
lot.
understandable. It's important for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been
Right,
working
they're
on.
simplifying
Starting
everything
in
then.
version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers who prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Nice. Sorting through all that information should be a lot
Hmm. That's
faster
a lot of
now.
text.
Totally.
Too
Our
bad I
next
didn't read
optimization
it.
is for the treasure compass.
That's a lot of words.
Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So, after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Woo!
Yeah, they can. Warrior challenges are important because that's how you get obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can, and once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well. Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice. That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Should do, but
Map
will
pins
it
have
though?
also been optimized. Starting in version 5.6, travelers can
My
now delete
exploration is
custom
so low.
pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot easier.
Oh
to
my
start
god,
fresh
yes,
if
just
you're
delete them
someone who
all.
really likes
Yes,
to go
oh my
ham
god,
with
I
the
have so many that I
markers.
just can't be arsed deleting again now.
Definitely. Well,
Good.
that wraps up our system optimizations. So now it's time for some out-of-game news.
That's right. First, we have some exciting
Oh,
collaboration news to share. Genshin Impact is
It's
partnering
okay,
with
it's
the global
makeup.
beauty brand
Okay,
Charlotte Tilbury
okay.
to launch two
That
limited
kind of
edition
collab,
sets.
not like an
So,
in-game collab.
Let's watch the preview trailer for the collaboration.
It's makeup. I don't care. But maybe the trailer might be fun. Alright. Mona. Okay. You guys like Genshin? You like makeup? There you go, new collab then. Eye mask independent or something, alright. Okay, cool. 155 quid! Holy shish kebabs! Yahtzee. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize makeup was so expensive now.
But I have even
Holy
more
Fajitas.
news. In addition, Genshin Impact's
just
third
music
Natlan
now.
OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon. Yeah, the album contains various tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions, so stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the
Oh, no, that's it. Okay.
New boss on the chessboard.
And I can't wait for you to meet Escoffier. It's been so much fun working on her, and I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kuku right by his side, but the minigames are always so fun and creative.
Absolutely.
Just can't wait.
Well, that's it for the version 5.6 special program. A new adventure awaits. I hope it brings with it new friendships, new
Or is
answers, and
it?
a whole lot of fun. And with that, all there's left to say is, see you in game, travelers. Bye. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
Song of the Welcome Moon. Stay tuned on April 30th. Okay. Anything else? Is that us? No, is that okay? Alright, well, not too bad. The story looks really fun. I'm really keen on the story. The story looks really on. We're back to Mondstadt. The Albedo trial will be interesting. Nuvalet got stabbed? What? What's going on? Escoffier, I think she's a skip, unfortunately, for me. Like I said, I barely have any pulls as it is already. So I'm most likely just going to be saving for Skirk at this point now. But yeah, the story looks fun. Events, as always, you know, we've got our management one, which will be fun. We've got this weird war games one as well. That'll be a bit of fun. And the one where we're battling against each other for coins. So yeah, prepare to get annoyed at sometimes on that. But hey, at the end of the day, I just need freaking primos. I need freaking primos. That's all I want. The boss looks fun as well. That looks like it'd be fun, but I probably won't need to do it too much because I imagine it'll be more for materials for Escoffier and maybe... Well, probably not Aoife, because Aoife probably more Natlin, isn't he? So yeah, looks good, looks fun. Like I said, more important about the story, seeing where we go from then on out. The main one now for me is waiting for Skirk, that's it. But Genshin looks like they're doing okay. Maybe they're starting to get back on track now with more of the story stuff. Should be fun, should be interesting. We get to see Albedo, we get to see Jean again. I know they showed other characters as well, but are they all voice acted? Like, is Lisa going to be voice acted again? Is Mona going to be voice acted again? Is Amber going to be voice acted again? Or are they just there just to fill in some gaps? Who knows? I guess we'll find out together. But anyways, it's good fun. It's good fun. We'll be playing it. We'll be doing it when it gets released. So, yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Are you guys looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you getting a Scoffier? Are you just going to get Aoife? Are you going to get some lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce? I don't know. Where is the lamb sauce? I don't know. Do you know? Who knows? But anyways, I will catch you all later. Have a good rest of your day. And one last time, I'll give you all one last final Genshin Impact Livestream Cyber 5. And take care of yourselves. I'm Trevor. Until next time. Bye.